Oh, no. Prepare yourself, Emily.
Why?
This cup of coffee went away really fast today.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, why? Do you have something to tell me?
No, it went away really fast, so it could get ugly real soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to be all wired. It's Kirsch and Emily.
So
Classic
bad.
Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. So what's happening to you? You
Okay,
said
Kirsch,
the greatest thing ever has happened to you?
I said might be happening to me. And I shouldn't say it's the greatest thing ever, but it's pretty up there. Because, I had a kid and all. So he's number one. But this is like close second. Are you ready?
Oh, no. Yes.
So you know how the love of my life, Bret Michaels, is coming.
Oh, dear God.
I might have found a way and a very kind person who's going to let me meet him. And I'm so excited. I had to share that with you.
What is it about Bret Michaels?
I don't know.
Because I
really don't know.
Yeah, one of the soccer moms from
Does she love him
the
too?
team loves him
Oh my gosh.
like
We could be
has a hall
besties.
pass for
I
Bret
don't
Michaels.
have that. I would never do that. I actually
She's
love
got
my
a hall
husband.
pass. Well, she does too, but she's like, yeah, he knows that if Bret Michaels ever said, hey, let's, she'd be in and she'd be allowed.
So you know what's funny is, so he's going to be at Bash on the Bay, right?
Yeah.
That's where this hopeful meeting will happen.
That's where Luke Bryan's going to be too.
Yes. By the way, where is he?
Oh, no.
Anyways, so I told my husband about this, right? I was like, oh my gosh, Bret Michaels is coming. I'm so excited to go. And he's like, no, I'm not going to call off work. My friend looked at him and was like, you're going to let her have the opportunity to meet Bret Michaels and you're not going to be there.
Sounds like a hall pass to me.
No, it does not. It sounds like trust, okay?
What do you think he smells like?
I hope wonderful. I hope that I am not disappointed.
I think the way he looks, I feel like he would smell like cigarettes and cocaine.
I think that's really sad that you say that. I don't think he would. I bet he smells wonderful. Like Axe body spray. Will you really
like Axe body spray. He's not 13.
He might be.
No, he's not 13.
I know
How old is he? Like 60 something?
Yeah, he's like my 60-something-year-old boyfriend. Kirsch, actually, I really do want you to be there because not only would you make it fantastic, it would be a great story to tell on air the next day.
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to him and be like, oh, you smell like cigarettes, and I think I'm high.
Stop. Is this because I told you Keith Urban smells really good yesterday?
No, I'm
so
just
now
picturing,
you just smell everyone.
like, Bret Michaels looks like he would smell
he
like...
does not.
Yeah,
he looks
does.
like he would smell like Axe body spray or sunshine and flowers, okay?
Axe body spray. Where are you getting? Okay. Well, I hope you get to meet him.
I do too, and I was expecting more judgment, so thank you.
No, I mean, he's the love of your life.
I know, I really love him.
The second most exciting thing to having a child is meeting Bret Michaels.
My husband might have got bumped down a little bit.
Oh, man.
It's fine.
Your husband definitely smells better than Bret Michaels.
Probably, yes.
So, Emily, what are some tourist traps that you think are totally worth the money in the... let's stick with the U.S.
Do you know my number one?
What is it?
It's Disney. I love Disney. I mean, I don't know. It's worth the money if you do it right, I guess. I don't know. I know you're judging me right now. I can feel it.
I'm going to make a lot of people mad. I used to be such a huge Disney World fan.
Let me enjoy it, okay?
And we would go all the time. Then we started going other places, and I'm like, why am I spending $10,000 to go there?
I go other places, though.
And to stand in line in the heat, so...
Well, you do it wrong, then.
Yeah, right, I guess.
I can feel the judgment. I have never felt such judgment in my life than I do right now.
Disagreeing. It's just so expensive for what you get. But I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to disagree.
Okay. And then Gatlinburg. I really do think it's worth the money and the hype. So, have you ever been?
What about it? So I've never been to Gatlinburg.
I think you would thrive there, or you would hate it. I don't even know, actually, now that I think about it. I think you would like it for like 2 days and then be over it. But I don't know.
So it's kind of like a Vegas kind of thing.
Yeah. We only go for short trips, but I always enjoy it, especially
2 days and then get out.
Especially Anakeesta. It's a place on the mountains where you can go up, and I love it. Okay.
You can go up.
Yeah, you can go up on the mountains and like look over, and there's bars up there and things to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so you would enjoy that part, but then I think you'd be like, okay, I've seen it, I've done it, bye.
Let's see, my tourist trap's totally worth it. I'm gonna say the Vegas Strip.
Okay.
There's nothing else like it. I mean, it's not like even if you don't gamble, it's a spectacle, right? There's a lot to take in, for sure.
Yes, that is true.
Let's see. On that same note, I think Times Square in New York City.
Okay, I could see that.
It's kind of like go see it. It's sensory overload. It smells kind of weird.
Smells like cigarettes and cocaine, whatever you said
No, that's
earlier.
Bret Michaels. That's
Stop
Bret
it.
Michaels that smells like that. I've got a lot of them. Pike Place Market in Seattle. Have you ever been there?
No, never been to Seattle.
It's so cool. Fresh seafood, a bunch of quirky shops, the
You-
original Starbucks.
You are a U.S. traveler.
Mall of America. That's
I
another
want to
one.
go so bad.
That's definitely worth seeing. Go there before your son grows up too much.
Okay, because he won't enjoy it.
Take him there when he's like 9 or 10.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Not 16. 16, he won't appreciate it, but 9 or 10, he totally will,
I mean, you
especially with the
still-
amusement rides.
You still appreciate it. How many times
What?
do you send me pictures when you're on an amusement ride in there?
At the Mall of America, I have done that. What about the tourist trap that you think is totally not worth it?
Okay, I'm probably going to get shamed for this one as well, but back to Gatlinburg, but this part of Gatlinburg, Dollywood, I'm not a fan. I love Dolly. I'm just not a fan.
Why do you not like Dollywood?
I think it's because I don't like roller coasters, honestly.
Well, then why would you go to Dollywood?
Because my mother had kind of made us.
Because my mom made
yeah.
me.
So, I mean, it was fun. It's just, I just don't think it was worth the hype. But that was just me because I also don't like roller coasters.
Or rides are fun.
I like
Or
fun
things like
and
that.
rides, but I like when I can, not be super far away from the ground.
You know what my tourist trap that's not worth it is?
Disney World?
No.
Okay, what is it?
The Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's just filthy. It's gross. There's a bunch of like
Never been there, and I would agree with you.
aggressive people trying to sell you CDs and drugs.
Miley Cyrus got a staph infection, isn't she, from the Hollywood
Yeah,
Walk
from
of
rolling
Fame?
around on the. It's
Why she thought
just
that was a good
gross.
idea, I don't know.
But everybody goes over there and takes their pictures with the stars, and I just think it's so nasty.
The stars that the stars paid for?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm. Yep, makes sense.
So there you go.
Okay.
According to Emily, never go to Dollywood. According to me, never go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Emily, I want you to take a stab at this. I want you to tell me whether you think this kid in Dayton is a hero or a criminal based off this story.
Oh, okay. I can't wait
Have you
for
heard?
this.
Have you heard about the teenager in Dayton who reprogrammed the traffic lights?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so here's the story. I'll kind of sum it up for you, and I don't know where I stand on this. I kind of think he's a hero, but okay, here's what happened. He took his school-issued Chromebook
Okay.
and used it to let me back up just a second. He would ride the school bus to school, is what I understand. And the school bus would always be stuck in traffic at all the red lights, and traffic would back up every morning and everything else. And he started paying attention to the way the lights change and thought to himself, gee, if they operated a little bit differently, traffic would flow better through this area and my
So-
school bus wouldn't get stuck. So
He's doing
he
a
hacked
service.
he hacked into the traffic light system with his school-issued Chromebook and made adjustments to the traffic lights so that they would work better. And the end result was they did, and traffic flow moved much better.
So how did he get caught?
I don't know exactly how he got caught, but he did get caught.
Because they can catch him, but they can't make traffic flow easier.
I don't know, like maybe one day all the lights at the intersection turned green at the same time. He messed something. Who knows how he got caught, but he did get caught. And like, I'm torn. It's like he fixed the problem, but he did it in an illegal way.
I mean, I think he's a hero, and he's probably going to work for the FBI one day. Guaranteed.
Now, can he do something about Polaris Parkway?
I know, right? Can you come fix some of these in Columbus?
Can we get him
Yeah.
a Chromebook and sit him down here in
It's
Columbus?
also like kind of scary. That's all it took was a Chromebook.
A Chromebook, and I forget what programming language it was in. It was something I'd never heard of, but it's apparently not very secure. And rumor has it the admin password was like Dayton Rocks 123.
Usually is something like that, Kirsch.
Lock it down a little better than that.
Yeah, I'm saying he's a hero.
Let's get this kid over here. Where does he need to work on in Columbus? Where are you stuck right now? Text us 877-937-1039, the worst backups, and we'll see if we can get this kid over here to Central Ohio.
I mean, that sounds good to me. Wait, what's that place? 71 North and South or by the Budweiser?
Yes, 71 North and South.
All of them. All of them. Yes, he needs to fix all
The
of
east-
270, whatever.
The eastbound west lanes.
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, that go
Yeah.
north. Just get him over here to fix it. One of my favorite things ever happened yesterday, Emily. You know what it was?
What is that?
It was like, I don't know, 6 o'clock last night,
Okay.
7 o'clock, something like that. And I get a text from you. And it was you saying that your husband said I was right.
Oh, yeah. No, he's actually saying that a lot more than usual lately, and I'm not a fan. Like at all.
Yesterday, you came up with that term,
I
summer
did
ween.
not come up with it. It's a thing.
You made it up.
Summer ween out at Walmart,
Stop
Bath and
saying it.
Body,
It's so
everywhere.
creepy
How have you not
sounding.
been targeted yet for it, for ads?
Summer ween.
I didn't come up with that name.
It sounds disgusting.
Okay,
So
it's just
he
summer
said
and
to you,
Halloween
he's
together.
like, Kirsch is right. Summer ween sounds like a nude beach or something
Yes,
like that.
yes, he did.
So now, thank you. I appreciate that.
Which is funny because I've said that word many a times in front of him. So
He just needed me to point it out. Summer ween. Okay, so you're going to introduce another term this morning.
I am. Are you ready for this one?
What is this one?
It's Emily's word of the day. Okay, it's FOPO. Do you suffer from FOPO? Which is
Isn't that like the like
fear
how
of
do I
other
say it?
people's opinions. Which, you know.
Oh, I was thinking that was like the like lower stomach.
No.
Like
You know, it sounds like that, so I can understand why you would think that.
the roll, the muffin top kind of thing. What is that called? Oh, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
Anyways, it's pretending to like
What is that
things
called?
just to fit in.
I thought it was.
Fupa is what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Do you pretend to like things just to fit in? Kirsch?
Sorry. No. Wait, what is this called? FOPO?
Yes, FOPO, fear of other people's opinions.
I got a legit laugh out of you.
whether-
I didn't even mean to.
I'm crying.
Usually you just giggle, and now you're over there crying.
Whether you take
FOPO.
too long in line or enjoy like faking a show.
No. I maybe. Sorry, I maybe used to do this. She's seriously crying over there. I maybe used to do this, but the older I get, the less I care about other people's opinions.
Okay, but do you know anyone who does this, like
Oh,
that you're
God,
close
yeah.
to?
Yes.
So you need to just start calling them out and saying, "You suffer from FOPO." I am crying.
Okay, we should probably just move on. Okay,
Okay, are we cool? That's what we're going to talk about next.
that's what we're going to talk about coming up in 10 minutes. Off the rail.
I'm usually the professional one, so thanks, Kirsch.
Finally got you to come off the rails a little bit.
Thank
Made
you.
me happy. So, what do you would you consider either of us cool? I wouldn't.
I would. What are you talking about? I think we're the coolest of cool.
I mean, look, middle-aged radio hosts, cool. Absolutely cool. Well, I'm middle-aged. I don't know what you
I
are.
am not middle-aged. How dare you?
Yeah, you are. Anyhow, so they did this study. They asked people around the world to kind of come up. They polled 6,000 people. And it turned out that it doesn't matter where you live. It's all the same thing that people look at as far as being cool. It's fairly universal. And it comes down to 6 core traits. So I want you to tell me if either of us have these.
Okay.
To figure out if we're cool. All right?
right.
The 6 traits that make us think someone's cool are being extroverted, adventurous, open, autonomous, hedonistic, and powerful. So you probably know what extroverted, adventurous, and open mean, but autonomous means you're independent and you don't try to fit in. Hedonistic means you can enjoy yourself without feeling guilty about it. And powerful means you're confident and don't let other people push you around.
I don't think powerful means that, but okay.
In this context, that's what it meant. So,
Well, then we are powerful, Kirsch. We don't let people push us around.
we?
Yeah. Like you and I. What? You think I let people push me around?
if John Boy came in, he'd push you around. He'd be like, Emily, you are not doing a very good job. And you'd be like, oh,
Okay,
my God.
1, he would never say that. 2,
No, he wouldn't.
you can ask him. I do fight back with him on some stuff. Nicely, of course.
I wouldn't
And
fight him.
professionally. I'm saying, like, I just prove my points, you know?
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
always
true.
go my way. But
So, yeah, past studies also found that friendly and competence are friendly and competence, not incompetence, were seen as cool traits.
I think you're cool if you're friendly, for sure. But, is it really saying much who I think is cool or not? Because, I think a lot of people are cool that you don't, so...
Let's go through this. I just want to see, do you think I'm extroverted?
Yes. Kirsch, you're cool. Yes.
Adventurous?
Yes.
Open?
Yes.
Autonomous?
Yes.
Hedonistic?
Yes.
Powerful?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I was doing so well.
5 out of 6, right?
All right, I'm
Yeah.
semi-cool.
I mean, I think I'm more powerful than you are, Kirsch.
I'll tell you who doesn't think I'm cool is my 14-year-old twin girls.
They think you're cool. They told me once when they were
That
like
was what-
5.
Exactly, when they were 5. Did you like my little fun fact a few minutes ago, Emily?
I did.
As of 12:01 today, we will be closer to 2050 than we are 2000, which is nuts to me.
That is insane. But you know what? I'm happy that we're here together, Kirsch.
Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. It's Kirsch and Emily. You wanted to write each other's performance reviews,
Yeah.
our mid-year performance reviews.
I figured why not? Because half the year is over, so it's time to check in on each other.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give Emily her performance review on air right now. She'll give me mine coming up at 8:30,
I
and
feel
then
like
we'll do
mine's
Traffic Jam
nicer.
Trivia at 8:40. Yours is nicer?
Probably, let's be honest.
All right, well, here's what I wrote up for Emily's performance review. Let's break down her on-air performance so far in 2025. Let's start with your focus level,
Oh,
Emily.
gosh, okay.
I would categorize your focus level as being somewhere between a squirrel on meth and a toddler with a kazoo. Your attention span could be sponsored by TikTok. 3 seconds and you're on to the next shiny thing.
Okay.
I think you'd think that was fair. Let's talk about distractions in the studio. So she's been caught mid-show Googling things like, do penguins have knees? And one time she even stopped a traffic report to ask if clouds have feelings.
They do have feelings. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's move on to laughing fits on air. Emily giggles at literally everything.
I do.
And Kirsch once got her to say fupa on air, and she lost it for a solid 6 minutes. Not very professional of her. Let's
Can't help it.
multitasking is the next part we're going to focus on. Emily can't focus on her email or storytelling, but can absolutely online shop, text 6 people, and giggle uncontrollably all at the same time.
I don't agree with that one. But,
Let me share
okay.
some quotes from the staff around the building.
All right. Didn't know we were going there. Got it.
Yeah, some of your coworkers say no idea what she's talking about half the time, but at least I'm entertained. And
fair.
someone else said she may be broken, but in a fun way. So, in conclusion, Emily's 2025 mid-year review, she's distracted, unfocused, laughs at everything, and still somehow crushes it every single
Hey,
morning.
thanks.
We love her, we don't understand her, but we wouldn't trade her for anything
Minus-
except for maybe a really solid nap.
You know what? That sounds real good right now.
There you go. There's your performance
Well,
review.
thank you, Kirsch. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be.
So we're doing our mid-year performance reviews. I just did Emily's a few minutes ago. I'm
You
ready
knocked
for this.
it out of the park. Yes.
This
so I
is
hope
going
I
to be
can-
terrible. This is my mid-year
It's
performance
actually
review.
really nice, I think. So.
Okay, hit me with it.
All right. So, your status is still employed, still Kirsch.
Well, that's a good thing.
Your timeliness is Kirsch time. Kirsch does not operate on your standard AM or PM structure. You show up exactly when you mean to, like a wizard with a travel mug. And your arrival is unpredictable, but always caffeinated.
That's accurate.
Yes, it is. Your on-air energy exceeds expectations, okay? If morning shows had batteries, Kirsch, you would be the weird off-brand one that lasts way longer than expected and occasionally makes a high-pitched noise.
Little Kirkland signature over here.
Reliable, electric, and surprisingly sharp at 6 a.m.
I don't know how I do it. Because at 5:59, I'm not.
That's true. But, no one else knows that but me. Your impressions are uncomfortably accurate. From Luke Bryan to redneck philosophers to famous country artists and the guy in line at Speedway. Kirsch's impressions are so good, we sometimes question your real identity.
The guy in line at Speedway. Hey, can I cut in front of you right about now? Okay.
Your sense of humor is an A+. You can count on Kirsch for two things: a sarcastic comment when you're already struggling, and a dad joke so bad it circles back to being brilliant. You laugh at your own jokes, and weirdly, so do we.
Accurate.
And the only thing you kind of failed at, you need some clarification on, is your manifesting skills, Kirsch. Your idea of manifesting involves yelling, it'll work out, which is not how manifesting works, by the way.
It'll all work out.
Yes. So you just, you know what? You just need to improve on dreaming big, buddy.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. I will give you a 4.5 out of 5.
I'll take that. A 4.5 out of 5. Which is my best celebrity impersonation or best impersonation overall? Which is your favorite?
It's very hard to choose between your John Boy and your Luke Bryan, but probably your Luke Bryan.
Oh, Luke Bryan.
Yeah. It's like you could fill in for him instead of Eric Church.
I don't know why I'm not playing any concerts right now.
Neither do we, Luke.
Neither do I.
We need to call you like Mook or something. And off-brand Luke.
Off-brand Luke. Well, thank you for the mid-year performance
You're
review.
Welcome.
So we're going to do Traffic Jam Trivia, and you decided to give me the choice between U.S. presidential history and U.S. history, which sounded the same to me.
Kind of.
And I think you've found my Achilles heel. I'm good at math, science.
Oh, I always thought you were good at history.
Random
That's why
trivia. History's not my thing.
Oh, you weren't at the staff thing on Friday, but we were taking a history trivia thing, and I was like, wow, Kirsch would be so disappointed in me right now because I thought you were really good at it.
So I'm just putting that out there in case I fail miserably and people are yelling at me for missing these. So.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. U.S. history.
Who was the 37th president?
Come on.
I'm giving you multiple choice.
Okay.
Was it Lyndon B. Johnson, Nixon, or Bush Sr.?
37th president was Nixon.
Good job, Kirsch.
Okay. All right.
All right. See, ready? Okay. The biggest U.S. state by area is?
Alaska.
Wow, you're good. You didn't even need multiple choice for that one.
No.
All right. What is the longest river in the U.S.? You need multiple choice on this one?
Yeah, give me multiple choice.
All right. Is it Missouri River, Mississippi River, or the Scioto River?
I think it's the Mississippi, but hold on, it might be the Missouri. Doggone it. I'm gonna go Mississippi.
Nope, Missouri.
I thought
Apparently,
it was.
this is a huge debate online.
Doggone it.
By the way. So, what was President Harry Truman's Secret Service code name? I'm going to give you multiple choice if you need it.
Please do.
Okay. Was it General, Commander, or Eagle?
General, Commander, or Eagle? Harry Truman's code name was Eagle.
No, General.
Okay, so I got to get this one in order to win.
Okay.
Oh, this does not sound promising.
What was the code name for the United States Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, what you're in, program in Afghanistan from 1979 to 1992? Do you need multiple choice?
Say that again?
What was the name for the CIA program in Afghanistan from 1979 to 1992?
Okay.
Was it Operation Cyclone, Operation Hurricane, or Operation Tornado?
That was Operation Cyclone.
Good job, Kirsch.
Yes.
The way you just look so relieved, like you literally just passed a history test and your graduation depended on it.
There you go. I feel good about myself. How in the world did you come up with those questions? They were not easy.
I thought would be easy for you because I thought you knew history.
No, but I'm going to give myself another round of applause.